We had a hotel that some of their surplus inventory was valued at about sort of 9 million dirhams. They decided to sort of exchange, donate, gift, sell to a lot of the SMEs nearby within the city, and they were able to recoup more than 2 million dirhams, and that's only, a couple of weeks into the project. So they're able to fully realize that a lot of the stuff that they're currently not using could be very helpful for smaller companies that have a need for these items and perhaps it's a little bit outside their budget. And more importantly, they're associated with working with a larger, well-established brand that has brand equity in the market. So they're actually creating social change and they're giving access to these SMEs. It's not just about offloading their junk or promoting, overconsumption. Every time they're going to be procuring these items, they're going to think, oh, will this actually be useful for the companies that we're going to work with and so on. So it creates an organizational change internally. It's not just about the financial impact, but the amount of stuff they're rediverting from landfill. It's also helpful to give these companies and these institutions an idea of, well, we had no idea what this stuff could be used for, right? So let's just take the example of like a small SME that actually legally, of course, runs Airbnb businesses. They would need a lot of hotel quality items to be able to furnish these smaller apartments. And that's their sort of bread and butter. They have 15 employees and that was their full-time job. So instead of going and sourcing a lot of this stuff directly and getting it branded, they used a lot of the unbranded items to be able to furnish it for these series of apartments for about a year. So that reduced their working capital and their operating capital by 15 to 20%. So we're looking at a win-win situation for both the absorbers of the waste and the companies that are innovative and dynamic enough to want to reallocate it into the market as well.